talking about the Wonder Woman television show circa 1970s.
Yeah, we are.
Yes. George.
Huh?
Featuring Linda Carter, my all-time favorite.
Yeah,
honestly,
she was.
besides Audrey Hepburn, maybe Audrey Hepburn, but Linda Carter.
I saw it when I was a kid, loved it, and then grew up, and then watched it again. And I love it. It's awesome. We watched the episode Beauty on Parade.
When you watched it as a kid, did you realize she was chasing Nazis around America?
No.
Yeah, I didn't catch that either
I
as
just,
a child.
watching it as a kid, you just waited for that.
She's so stunning. She's so spectacular that all I remember is the bracelets
And spinning
the
around.
lasso,
Wonder
and the
Woman!
costume.
Like,
Yeah, and that she did it with
And
so
it's-
much grace. Like,
Yeah,
she
man.
never breaks a sweat.
No.
She never has any trouble getting the lasso around anybody.
never.
It's just
She's Wonder Woman.
let's put it on.
I mean,
Yeah.
mind you, she can fly.
No, she can't fly in this.
No, but,
no, in this
I mean,
she's-
no, Wonder
she's-
Woman can fly. But I mean, in
Yeah,
the show,
there's
she's just
no-
running after everybody.
yeah.
There's no invisible airplane.
Not
No.
yet.
She does make some huge leaps. She leaps bushes. She lifts cars.
An impossible
It's-
feat.
No,
With
amazing.
with no strain, like no sweat, no sign of strain on her face at all.
She's Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Well, to do justice to the, I mean, maybe to dig deeper, Wonder Woman in the comic books could like fight armies of people. So
On
I
the
mean,
TV show, she fights a lot of women.
yeah, and on the TV show, she's only fighting maybe like 2 guys at once. Hence, she doesn't have to break a sweat. Really.
Let me just set up what this one is about. Okay, we watched, I think it was episode 3 of season 1, Beauty on Parade. Wonder Woman has to infiltrate a beauty pageant in order to spy on the Nazis.
And the best part too is at the beginning of this, because she has her alter ego, right?
Yes.
So
I know what you're gonna say.
Diana, her alter ego, isn't pretty enough.
She's
not.
Well, she wears
she's
glasses.
too plain.
Any girl wears
she
glasses.
She
I
works
mean,
close to Steve Trevor every day with
Yeah.
glasses on, and she offers to be in the beauty pageant, and Steve says,
No dice.
No, he says, well, Diana, that's nice of you to volunteer, but we need someone who's really gorgeous and looks good in a bathing suit. She's like, oh, sorry.
I mean, but
So she can't do it.
I
Yeah.
mean, she did have glasses on. If
Yeah.
she took the glasses
No.
off, maybe she'd have a better chance.
and a very
For all you
starched
young
kind
girls
of,
who have to wear glasses at
a
home.
naval uniform, and there's a hat involved,
Yes.
and a tightly
Not
buttoned
appealing
collar.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
I want to point
Zero.
out one other scene really quick before we get to Julie. There's another scene where Wonder Woman lifts up a car and moves it off of a hill, and Steve Trevor is watching her, smiles and says, "Can you cook?" But
I
with
find
with
that appalling.
I'd like to know, Julie, what you thought of the show overall.
I think it's really campy. Like I didn't notice the whole Nazi thing because it is in America, and the Nazis look a lot like Americans. And it's supposed to be in the 40s, but everybody's got 70s haircuts.
Oh yeah.
You know,
like
so,
this show.
Awesome.
you know, I realize now, looking at it, there are period cars and there are some period costumes.
Yeah.
But the thing that stuck out for me is that she never breaks a sweat, that she looks so serene. When she proceeds to, can I give it away? She wins the beauty contest.
Oh, wait a minute.
So,
Spoiler
yeah,
alert!
spoiler. And she,
Spoiler!
what's nice about it is that she gets the bouquet of roses, and she hands a rose to every one of the contestants.
That's just class.
Fair play.
Just class.
Fair play.
Bravo,
Entire
Wonder
time.
Woman.
But it makes you realize how many times that beauty pageant winners are so involved with themselves that they're crying, holding the flowers, and they're so emotional. She is a stone.
What they don't show if you watch the added scenes at the end, she beats the crap out of all those contestants and takes all the flowers back and takes off after.
I knew this loser who used to kiss the TV whenever she was on. This guy was an idiot. He'd be like, oh.
Who are you talking about right now?
Did you like it?
The whole show and the whole premise of the show and the whole thing about the not knowing that Nazis were involved. I didn't know that either. I had no idea, but in getting this DVD collection and the whole thing, and you get to watch the extras, and they talk about the costumes, and they talk about it's really amazing and fun, interesting television, just as television goes. They had Batman, they had all these other shows. I mean, shortly after this, you had Greatest American Hero, or you had Fall Guy. This was one show that was about kind of a Laura Croft sort of tough. Win the day. I mean, there was all sorts of bad implications here and there if you really want to get into it, but it was inspiring to apparently alternative lifestyle men and women to like really, you know.
And it was entertaining. I
It was
actually-
very entertaining, and it was empowering to a degree.
It was.
I mean,
this to me is very entertaining. I've watched like the first 5 episodes now over again. That's me. Would you recommend it?
did you do it in bed?
Actually,
And there's a lot of stuff on YouTube where she spins, right? There's a lot of emphasis on the disguise change. So she does a lot of spinning.
I love that. The whole world's waiting for you. She does that whole. You know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm saying.
Sometimes she spins like 4 or 5 times.
It's
in
the
one
same
episode.
clip from the first show, and they just it doesn't matter. The background's black. She just spins around. You know. Let's go back. Come back. We'll talk about Wonder Woman in full.
Some more.
We're going
In
back
full.
and coming back?
No. We're going back. You know what I mean? Right? Fair enough.
My name's Steve Welch. I'm a regional manager with Indigo Books and Music, and I'm running a region of Kohl's stores in Western Ontario. First started reading comics sort of on a whim. I had bought a Swamp Thing in a variety store, and it just blew me away. And it just happened to be right when Alan Moore took over the series and started a great storyline, and I was really hooked from that point on. These are the Watchmen that I had originally bought in 1987.
Okay.
Rereading it now, I really found a lot of politics and stuff in there that I probably didn't get when I first read it when I was 17 years old. So I think one of the cool things with Alan Moore is he takes regular comic book heroes, and which is normally a cheesy concept to begin with, and sort of, if you can bypass the sort of cheesiness of it, he turns it into something real and sort of gets into the psychological profile of what is a hero and why do we like them so much, and gets into the flaws of heroes, and that makes it much more interesting. Comic Book Syndicate Assemble.
I like it when they watch Comic Book Syndicate, because I think it would be fun to do it, because I'm in the Comic Book Syndicate, so